Tonight we're here to celebrate the Chernobyl Lifeline, and I understand that you've opened up your restaurant to this very worthwhile charity.
Yes, it's been a pleasure. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I've really enjoyed myself, and I think everybody else has as well.
Well, I certainly have. I've had some of the beautiful food that you serve here. And the name of the restaurant is?
The Barn Indian.
And that's in?
We're on Stubby Lane in Marchington, Uttoxeter.
How have you been involved with Chernobyl?
As a child, I've had memories of the actual disaster happening, and you know, sort of see on and off the telly or people mention it. But up until now, I've not really been involved until Anne and her husband have sort of come to our restaurant, and whilst talking to them, they've mentioned what they've done, and then a couple of months ago, I think, they brought 2 children in as well, which sort of prompted a conversation. While Anne and I were talking, she explained what they do, how they raise money, and how the children come over and they sort of arrive on the aeroplane with just barely clothes.
What they stand up in, basically.
That's all. And then the children are hosted with the volunteer families.
With your donation tonight, they have got them some money to awards, giving them a quality of life that they don't expect where they actually are.
Yes.
It's really nice of you to open up your restaurant and the whole night. And you can tell by the people in the restaurant, they've all enjoyed themselves. And I must say, so have I. I've enjoyed myself too.
It's been an absolute pleasure, though. It really has. I've thoroughly enjoyed myself as well.
Good. Well, thank you ever so much, and thank you for inviting us. Now, if you could enlighten me a little bit more. I mean, we know about tonight's event, and we know it's a fundraiser, and I believe, how much did you raise tonight?
£1,390.
Brilliant. Now that is going to help you a long way, because your part of it, I understand, is where you organise the youngsters when they come over, and you do a lot of activities with them.
Yes, we certainly do. Every single penny that we raise, Pat, as you know, goes straight to the charity. None of the committee get paid for any of the work that they do, and the host families, unfortunately, because of the UK regulations that we've got, we aren't allowed to give them any money for hosting either. Having said that, it's still a lot of effort to raise the funds that we need to bring the children over.
Right, now once the children have got here, and obviously, you know, if there's someone out there listening to us, to having a little chat here, what would you say to somebody outside there who's never heard of Chernobyl, who would like to make a donation?
Oh, if they'd like to give a donation, then please do. As I said, every penny counts. Everything that we raise goes straight into the charity, and it brings the children across from areas that were really badly affected by the Chernobyl disaster. And although it's like more than 25 years ago now, the amount of radiation that the children still live in is still extremely high, and it does have an impact on their health. Coming over here for 4 weeks really helps to kind of eliminate some of that toxic waste within their bodies, and gives them a really good chance at a time when they're getting of an age where they're at a real sort of growing spurt, and really can help to make a difference to their lifespan.
Right, now, obviously, they're entertained and they're looked after extremely well by these families that do foster or support them, or host as you call them. But there's also another side, isn't there? There's the taking them out, having something that they don't get at home. But what else do they get in the medical line?
In the medical line, the minimum that they're required to get is their eyes being tested and their teeth being looked after, and we're really sort of pleased that one of the local dentists in the Burton area is able to support us with that and has been able to do for quite a long time. And it's amazing just how much dental treatment that they really need. You know, you think to yourself, if you were sending your children away on holiday for 4 weeks, would you really want them to go through a lot of dental treatment? But for these children, it's a choice of having the dental treatment while they're over here with luxuries such as anaesthetics, which you and I would really just not dream of ever going to a dentist without, and yet they do it in Belarus and the Ukraine, where the one description that we had was that the best thing that you can have is a good strong nurse to hold you down. Not something I would want to do.
No, but then on the other hand, again, if there's anybody out there and they were able to help or supply this medical treatment besides this one dental surgeon or anybody else,
yes,
would you not ask them?
Absolutely. I mean, we rely heavily on things like vitamins for the children to go back with, basic medical care like clean bandages or plasters. They're really grateful to be able to take them home. Paracetamol, which we just don't think anything of. It's really important that we can send them back with things like that for their families.
Yeah. So there's a message for everybody that's actually out there, that if you have got if you are in a position where you can get hold of the Chernobyl Lifeline, please do so. And a contact number would be?
If you contact Brian Kite, he's the family coordinator. His number is 01283 517 216.
And is there an email address?
If you go online to www.ccll.org.uk/Derby.
Well, there you have it, folks. That's you've got the numbers, you've got the email address. If you can help Chernobyl Childline in any way at all, please contact somebody, even if it's only just a small donation. For every £1 donated, will assist these young people who are not as fortunate as us.
Thank you.